A self-taught digital artist adds Spoon Sports-inspired mods to Honda's youngest golden child. Just a few weeks ago, Honda took the camouflage off of the 2023 Civic Type R and lit the internet ablaze with its newest hot hatchback. Social media soapboxes immediately flexed and all but crumbled under the weight of countless long-winded opinions, fevered speculation about its still unofficial power output, and more. Some said the milder, more mature styling cues endemic to the entire 11th Gen Civic lineup are a welcome update after the aggressive FK8's 5-year run, while others felt that Honda's design team dulled things down too much. Well, now it's our turn to weigh in, and we've done so with some speculative renderings of what the new Civic Type R might look like in a more modified state. Expect the expected. Want to know how the 6th generation Civic Type R will look with the sort of changes that just about every enthusiast will reach for once they get a handle on their budget after their purchase? Of course you do. Before the aftermarket's guaranteed intakes, flex fuel kits, and turbo upgrades eventually trickle in, getting the Type R's look dialed into their preferences will be at the top of most owners' to-do lists. While the world waits for all of that to happen, creators like 30-year-old Bruno Dias have taken to their laptops to create their vision of what's to come. A self-taught photographer who recently began creating digital renderings, Bruno hails from Portugal but is currently living in Germany. He adds, "A few years ago I was working with my dad on an asphalt central and decided to change my whole life by moving to Germany to work at the Nürburgring as a photographer. We're here to focus on his burgeoning rendering skills, though, and his eye for spoon upgrades specifically." Mr. Popular. An enthusiast at heart, when Bruno isn't shooting photos for various clients, he's working on his Civic Coupe track build. And, in the midst of all that, he dedicated what he estimates was about 4 to 5 full days creating a set of renders based on the new Type R and posted them to his Instagram where they were immediately shared around the web. These renders seemed to go viral, at least from my perspective. Some guys that shared them had over 70k likes on Instagram. It was quite insane, he notes. Look over the gallery of custom imagery and realize Bruno did an excellent job of maintaining a high level of realism with the digital Type R modifications, and most should be familiar to JDM enthusiasts. "I love the Spoon Sports mentality, it's simplistic and it's all about balance and efficiency," he states. "That's why I modeled these the way that I would love to see them, all done from scratch. Of course, this is just a vision, but it doesn't hurt to dream out loud." Look closely at the recreated spoon wheels and note that just like the real thing, Bruno's creations incorporate the rounded spoke edges found on modern 18-inch SW388, rather than the flat face of the original, smaller models. Spoon USA's last generation Type R, which took home the win at 25 Hours of Thunderhill in December, relied on a swan neck-based rear wing, which Bruno recreated in a few of his renders. Requisite blue-painted spoon brake calipers are included, though Honda's controversial triple exhaust treatment has been deleted in favor of a pair of Spoon N1 canisters in some, and a diffuser-wrapped dual-outlet design in others, while the front bumper gets a sleek carbon lid. Every enthusiast will tell you that any car looks better lower and on the right set of wheels, that much is obvious, but what Bruno has put together is a set of renders that help you truly get a grasp of the car's aesthetic potential. You might not like the styling that Honda went with for this round, but that's where the aftermarket comes in to give you options to reshape the foundation. In this case, Bruno's examples accentuate the car's original lines and in our eyes, completely transform the car's somewhat muted look, giving it a far more purposeful aura. Just getting started. The renders aren't perfect, and they're also not finished yet. We reached out to Bruno as he was still making a wave of adjustments and wanted to share with you. Not bad for the guy that just started learning the art of digital rendering a few months ago through trial and error and of course, a little help from YouTube tutorials. He notes, "For now, I am still learning about this digital art. As a photographer, CGI gives me an unbelievable sense of freedom and there are no limits to what we can do, and that's something that is priceless to me."
We are interested in your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more videos. Thanks for watching.